The 10 News Weather Authority, always watching and tracking for you from the JES Weather Center.
Good evening, friends. It is another clear and cool night out and about. Whitville sitting at 28 degrees, Martinsville 35, Roanoke 36, and Blacksburg 29. Can see just the tail end of that sunset over Lane Stadium parking lot. Gorgeous view. And the best part of it is we are completely dry and on the at least warmer side in comparison to where we have been these past couple of days. Our temperatures now in the 20s and 30s, now 36 in Roanoke, 25 Hot Springs, 32 Bedford and South Boston as well, sitting at 25 in Pulaski and 29 in Blacksburg tonight. So again, we are completely clear and on the dry side, but we'll see a slight breeze overnight tonight as well. Our sustained winds either that completely calm or just about 3 to 5 miles an hour, with gusts just barely hitting that 10-mile-an-hour range tomorrow morning. And that is when we will begin to see just a few atmospheric disturbances passing through the area, but not nearly as blustery as what we did deal with just this past weekend. So the wind speeds will calm down as well. Now, what we're watching in terms of our current setup, we still have high pressure that is hanging out in the area, so that will keep our skies mostly clear and dry. You'll notice Monday morning we have just a few clouds that are into the mix, and that is because of this cold front right here. This will pass into the area. High pressure will eventually be moved off of the coast because of this front. Now, this is on the drier side for this cold front, so we do have the opportunity for just a few upslope snow showers into the western slopes in those mountains of West Virginia. Think Greenbrier and Pocahontas counties. And so we do see that not in terms of a lot of accumulation, just a light dusting that is expected for those regions. Very light snow showers as that passes through. Remainder of the zones not seeing any precip. But we do have a secondary front that will pass through during the day on Tuesday, and those upslope snow showers will actually make their way into some parts of the New River Valley about evening drive time on Tuesday. So can expect to see some few flurries, but not to panic. They're not looking at any significant accumulation. Those will be very fast moving and very light. Now, as that front passes through, we are on the other side of that, very clear and dry for the remainder of the midweek. Now, later week into next weekend, we do have our eye on the potential for another winter weather event, but that is too far out to really hone in a forecast on that quite yet. But do know we have our eye on that. Low temperatures tonight, we will remain clear and dry with our lows in the 20s and teens. 22 tonight in Roanoke, 19 Hot Springs, 21 in Bedford, 22 your low in Floyd this evening, and 19 in Blacksburg. So across the board, all of us will be below freezing. So those areas that do have some remaining snowfall or slush, there is that concern for some refreezing tonight. 7-day forecast looking a little bit different than we've dealt with these past couple of days. We are finally seeing those sunshine icons back on the forecast. But Samuel, our low temperatures each evening looking a little spooky, scary. 12 degrees Tuesday.
Boy, not pleasant at all.
Absolutely not.
And seeing those overnight, you can see why there's that concern about the schools and getting the kids safely to school tomorrow.
Absolutely. Although we are 42 on Monday, the high temperature, we're still above freezing, but the lows
Right.
not making it easy for melting.
All right, Delaney, thanks very much, bro.